Hello everyone, this is coadb.com or the Coat of Arms database, and today we're briefly going to discuss the genealogy and ancestral coat of arms of Audrey Hepburn. Now before we proceed, I just want to make clear that in this video we're not trying to demonstrate that the individual has a right to bear the arms and use them in an official heraldic capacity, but we're just trying to ascertain which coat of arms their ancestors owned. So the first thing that we need to do is go ahead and take a look at her genealogy. So Audrey Hepburn was born in 1929. Her father was Joseph Victor Anthony Rustin, and her mother was Ella van Heemstra, a baroness. Now what we do here at coadb.com is we look at their grandparents and we can assess whether or not there was a coat of arms in the ancestry of any of these four grandparents that we see here, who are Victor George Rustin, Anna Juliana Franziska Caroline Rustin Wells, Aarnoud Baron van Heemstra, or Albrig Wilhelmina Henriette van Asbeck. So in this case, for this video, we're going to trace back the ancestry of Audrey Hepburn's maternal grandfather, Aarnoud Baron van Heemstra. So we start with the pedigree chart of Audrey Hepburn, going through the line of her maternal grandfather, Aarnoud van Heemstra, who was born in 1871. Now, the next slide, we will show a photograph of her grandfather, Aarnoud, who was the mayor of Arnhem, as well as the governor of Suriname, which is in South America, former Dutch colony, I believe. And here we see a picture of him in Suriname, or Suriname, however you say it. Next, we have her great-grandfather, Wilhelm Hendrik Johan, who was born in 1841, and it looks like he was the mayor of several towns or localities in the Netherlands. Next is his father, Franz Julius Johann van Heemstra, born 1811. He was a member of parliament. His father, born in 1779, also a member of parliament. Here we see an oil painting of him. Next is Wilhelm Hendrik van Heemstra, born in 1696, also a member of parliament. Here we see an oil painting of him. And if we skip forward a little bit, we get all the way to a man named Fay or Fiji, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Heemstra, born in around the year 1365. And he was a friend of Albrecht, the Duke of Bavaria, and the Count of Holland, Hainault, and Zeeland. And Albert, the Duke of Bavaria, knighted Fay Heemstra in the year 1396 and made him the judge and bailiff of Vreeland. Now, to look to the coat of arms, we find a book showing Dutch coats of arms called Historische Geslachten. And here we see the coat of arms of a Fay van Heemstra, and it shows here an eagle, or a azure shield with an eagle or, which means a blue shield with a yellow eagle. Now, given that there are several different fays in this chart, I am not 100% sure which one this coat of arms references, but based on the fact that Fay Heemstra, born 1365, was knighted, I assume it belonged to him. Now here we see, almost the final slide here, we see Audrey Hepburn with her maternal ancestor's coat of arms. And here it is, one of her ancestors. It's shown on his mourning monument or funeral plates, or kind of a wall plaque, it looks like, made after someone passes away to honor them or remember them. And also, the family owns some nice properties, nice estates at different times. Here's one of their houses, and here's one of their older estates on a postcard. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, where we offer ancestral and genealogy research services. And we can trace your ancestry back several hundred years and provide advice as to whether or not your ancestors owned a coat of arms or not. And if they did, we will help you assess which one it is. Thank you very much.